We'll get out on the highway, riding high on a sunny day. Just about to reach the sunset. Man, it was just a beautiful day. I said, yeah, it was a beautiful day. It's all going my way. It was so beautiful. And then she pulled beside me, gave a wink and made my day. And it was just a beautiful day. I said, yeah, it was a beautiful day. It's all going my way. It's so beautiful. Oh yeah, listen what I say. It's not a day where the bills were laid. Tonight I got me a second day. Walk around now.
Hey, it's the
John and
Heather Show coming to you. That's right, all of you. That's right, all of you live from
our production studio, and we're getting ready to give you a great guest here in a little while, and she is going to be fabulous.
That's right. We have a little bit of difficulty going on with some of the streaming, and we apologize about that.
That's a brand new intro that we're working on. So I'm sorry if it didn't quite come up in the queue just 100% right. And hopefully everything else will come up in the queue 100% right, but we will find out.
Yes,
as we
will.
go, because you got to remember, this is a live show, and on live show, crap happens, and you just got to laugh about it. You got to laugh about it. That's the only thing you can do is just laugh about it. Well, Heather, why don't you tell everybody who's going to be on tonight?
Tonight, we have our special guest, Jasmine Cain. That's right. The one, the only, the female legend, Jasmine Cain. And we are so stoked. We are just really, really, really excited. But before that begins, we're going to tell you a little bit about what we've done these past 2 days.
Okay.
Hopefully you've watched our weekly wrap-up that's been up. That'll tell you about last week and our wonderful adventures and fun that we've had.
Okay.
But because it's always fun.
Yes.
You got to have some fun.
Especially the zip lining.
Exactly.
Oh, my God.
So that's what we did.
There we go.
Hey, there's one of our friends. Hey, Billy.
Yeah, there's BJ right there. Hey,
how you doing? Hey.
Yeah.
Hey,
it's Sin. Oh, it's Sin.
Hey.
Oh, that's our crazy friend. We love her. Oh, my God.
We do, and we want to tell you, we are going to be bringing you this wonderful woman right here.
Sin.
That's right. Coming soon. A Night with Sin.
I just love the way that sounds. I'm sorry. I just love the way that sounds. It rolls off the tongue so eloquently.
Eloquently.
Well, I kind of got it right.
Yeah, you did. But here we go again. Here she is. So we're going to be bringing you Sin.
Mm-hmm.
A Night with Sin. And maybe she'll chime in a little bit later and let us...
with her words of wisdom, because she could give you down south wisdom like you would not believe.
Who are you kidding? She can slice and dice you with her tongue, man. She is... wicked to the core. I love every bit of her.
That's true. That's exactly true.
Anyways, we've been busy these past few days. Thankfully, John was off, and we were really busy. We had some fun, but we went to Harley dealer yesterday.
Okay, yeah, because we went to Harley yesterday because I actually fell in love with a belt that was there, and they had a really good price on it because Harley and Crystal River had a lot of sales going on, and it was buy one, get one half off, and it was just a really good selection. Plus, they got a lot of their new inventory of bikes in, too, which is really good. You know me, I'm going to look at any of the bikes that are in there.
Yeah, we did. So, and I was practicing. Yeah. Oh, look
my new camera.
Look what Sin says about that.
Love you
Love
all.
you
See,
all.
that's why
I did that. Yeah, I don't know if any of you might have known Sin and might be able to read some of Sin's
we post some
words of wisdom
we
on
post
Facebook.
some of it on our timeline and everything else.
Yeah, we share some of Sin's lovely words of wisdom on our Facebook, and let's just say she's got a great attitude and a wonderful sense of humor.
Like I said, she definitely has down south wisdom.
Yes, she does.
Oh, and hello, everybody from us.
Hey. How y'all doing?
Well, tell them a little bit about zip lining.
So you want to know about zip lining?
Yeah.
We'll tell you guys about zip lining because you guys, I haven't gotten the video yet done, but I am in the process of editing.
It's got squirrel vision in it, no joke.
It's got squirrel vision, baby.
Yeah, we strapped the GoPro to her head and just set her down a zip line. Oh, it's the funniest thing. You guys see it. She's up in the trees, hanging out, talking to the squirrels, leaning back in the equipment. I got pictures of her waving, going down the zip line. It's just, you're going to love it. We posted some of them on our timeline, everything. Go take a look at them. They are funny as hell to watch. And it's just her zipping
Exactly.
around. It's exactly right. All right. So what else?
We had a great time. And we also have Beast Vision because
Beast mode.
John had his GoPro on and being nicknamed Beast.
Yeah.
Of course, we have Beast Vision for you. And I have some wonderful footage that I also took that I'm going to show you where John comes in hot.
Oh,
you don't know what it is.
Okay.
Can't give it away.
Yeah, I damn near died, but it's funny.
You got to watch. Yeah, he almost died. It was between him and something else.
Sean catching my ass.
So he came in hot. But anyways, we had a great time. We had never been ziplining.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all got to go out to the Canyon Zipline and Adventure Park out in Ocala. It's on Gainesville Road. And it is fantastic. They have horseback riding, kayaking, caves, spelunking.
Let's get fancy.
Spelunking. I never knew what spelunking
my pinky
was.
Up with my Harley mug.
So
anyway,
we had a very, very good time.
Yeah.
I mean, it was.
But if you're ever in the Ocala area,
you guys
Florida,
got to check this out. Let me tell you,
horseback riding, they got kayaking, they got everything. They got the highest, longest, fastest zip line in the state of Florida.
Tell them a little bit about it. What happens when you go on these zip lines?
Oh man. Well, anyway, when you're on a zip line, this place makes you feel very safe with your equipment too. And the way they have it set up is you go
safe.
From smaller and slower all the way up to faster. And when we got to the last one, that sucker is the longest, highest, fastest one in Florida. It's 1,100 feet long, 130 foot high. And you get going down this sucker, you hit about 35 miles an hour at the bottom, and it looks like you're doing 90 because you're on this, hanging on. While you got a camera stuck to your head. The whole 9 yards is just great. It's
and
just
you know how
great.
You brake? You know what your brake is?
It's your hand.
It's your hand
on the rubber. You're holding on to the trolley.
Hand.
And you go on a line that's zipping past you at 35, 40. Try to slow you down without you smashing into a tree.
That's what it is.
But they got to figure out that you don't, because if not, I would have ate that freaking oak.
Yeah. So anyways, we wanted to tell you we had a great time. Ziplining was fantastic. And definitely get out to the Canyon Zipline Resort and Adventure Park out in Gainesville Road. It is fantastic. Get DJ Sean to be your tour guide.
Tip him well. Tip him well.
Yeah.
Tip him well.
Tip him well. He's also the singer from M99.
Oh, great band. Great
band. Look him up.
Guy sounds like Chester Bennington. God rest him. I mean, this guy, man. Oh, I see some people coming in the green room.
There we go. So anyways, let us get back and regroup and go back to who we have again on our show tonight. We have our special guest, Jasmine Cain. And as I said earlier, she is the one, the only, the myth, the legend,
Jasmine Cain,
female rock star.
Oh man, great.
And I love that because let me tell you, this business is hard.
It is.
And for us women to be really empowered, rock on, baby.
It is hard for a woman to be able to make it in this business because it's just a competition and just it's sexist sometimes.
Don't we know it? Don't I know it? It is. Mm-hmm. So I love her even more. She's a great woman, great idol. You go, girl. We're going to go ahead and bring her on. And like I said, we are having some difficulties.
Yeah, we are. So hopefully we can get her video to play right. Heather's going to really give it a work here.
Yeah, but let's go ahead and bring her on. Are you ready, Miss Jasmine?
Give us a thumbs up if you're ready.
All right.
What's happening, everybody?
Hey, Jasmine.
How you doing? You look
I'm
beautiful.
wonderful. How are you?
Oh, fine.
How are you?
Well, I'm excited because our album 7 is finally getting the freedom we've been waiting for over 2 years this week.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Yes, definitely.
On Friday, the whole album gets released. Finally, everyone will be able to download it like they were supposed to a year ago.
Oh man, a year?
Yeah, it's been a long time. So we met up with a certain individual that wanted to bring our album on and release it through his label. He made us a lot of promises that he was going to help us release the record and promote it, get it on playlists, whatnot. None of those things happened.
Yeah.
And, up to this date, we're still waiting for him to even respond back to us after months of waiting. So we finally just decided to take action on our own, pull it off away from him, and we are releasing it under a new company. So yes, this week it finally happens.
Congratulations. We are so happy for you that you were able to overcome and was holding you back because we definitely understand in this business how it happens.
Exactly.
Yeah, it can be a little tricky sometimes. So
that is for sure. I mean, it definitely can. And I was just wondering, I know John had some questions for you, but we wanted to ask you to begin with, just who is Jasmine Cain?
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about Jasmine Cain. For your fans to know just who is Jasmine Cain.
That's a great question.
And people, you guys out there, if you have any questions for Jasmine, come on in and bring your comments for her.
So Jasmine Cain was a character that I created years ago when I decided that I wanted to be in the music industry. My very first job outside of playing music with my brothers in a country music band was as soon as I graduated high school, I joined a hillbilly bluegrass music show. Really? And I would yodel 7 nights a week and sing. I was part of comedy skits. I'd play guitar one night a week. I would play bass one night a week. I was a part of the whole show. Oh, wow. So I loved that show. I loved performing, and I loved the people, most of the people on it. But what I learned on that show was that things behind the scenes are not what they are once that curtain opens. Yeah. So there's a lot of things that were happening behind the scenes that made me very uncomfortable. I was a cattle rancher girl. I had no experience with life and people and
we're young.
Drugs and alcohol and things that existed in this industry.
How young were you?
What's that?
How young were you?
Well, I was 16 when I auditioned for the show, and then 17 when I was on the show, and I turned 18 while I was in the middle of doing the show.
Wow.
But you were a kid.
Well, yeah, but I'd had many years of playing music in bars with my brothers, and I felt like I had a pretty good grasp on how people were, outside of their regular day-to-day, when they wanted to cut loose and have a few drinks. I had no idea, though, that people could be completely other people. And I learned a lot of really difficult lessons that summer. And it made me realize that if I was going to survive in the music industry, that I had to have another plan, because the naive country girl that I was not going to survive. And so Jasmine Cain was born.
There you go.
basically Jasmine Cain became everything that I wasn't that I couldn't do. I couldn't find myself to be rude to someone, even if they deserved it. I couldn't find myself to, to stand up for myself when I knew that I deserved better.
Mhm.
And I just couldn't bring myself to do those things because I felt like it was rude or I wasn't worthy of them. And so I felt like I needed to accept what I was given and just go with it. No matter what I was promised, just take what you were offered and go. So when I created Jasmine Cain, I put a lot of thought into this because I wanted to make sure that I didn't go too far the other direction. It can be very easy to go completely opposite and then just end up somebody that no one wants to work with.
That's
So
right.
I wanted to remain the easy to work with, kind, giving, caring person that still cared about her people and cared about the performance and cared about working together to find common solutions. But I also needed to be that girl that was strong enough not to be the one to take the short end of the stick. So I had to find
preaching. Keep preaching. I'm listening. Just keep preaching.
I had to find a delicate balance, and it was difficult for many, many years because I felt that the two were so far apart from one another. But over a period of the last several years, they're now almost exactly the same person. And I'm actually really proud of both of them for graduating to what we've become today, because I feel like we've done it. I couldn't have done it without the character that I was born, and I couldn't have done it without the creation of Jasmine Cain and the strength that she brought to the table. So it was really cool.
You've brought quite a bit to I mean, I know a lot of girls look up to you. And
girls we just want to dress up and have fun.
That's so true. We do. It's like I tell them, I just love to go out and have a good time, hop on the back of the bike, put on my boots, put on some leathers, and let's go.
Yeah. You love doing that because you get to dress up, put on your makeup, and show off.
We
go dancing and all that stuff. We love doing that together.
I think all the girls
on the dance floor.
We'll still do it.
I wanted to be. When I was younger, I saw Joan Jett, and I was like, "Oh, dude, I want to do that."
Yeah, she's awesome. Oh yeah,
she's awesome, and still awesome.
Yes.
And so I wanted to do those kinds of things. I wanted to be a rock star. I was playing country music with my brothers. But yeah, I wanted to be in a rock band. I was like, I had the energy for it. I was like, that was my dream. And I think that's what we have so much in common. Like probably my biggest fan base are girls like age 8 to 13, because I feel like, I struggled with this a lot because I have nieces. My brothers have girls that are in that age, and my parents are very, they're very sheltered, like I was. And so they don't know a lot of the things that happen out there, and they haven't been exposed to those kinds of things. And I think that in a lot of cases, my family will feel like I'm maybe a little bit too much for them because, and they don't want to expose them to what I am currently, because they feel like
we get that too.
It's too abrasive. But they know that their aunt is in a rock band and that she's kind of like dresses a little provocatively, and I wear my hair like this, it's purple, and I have I have crazy makeup, and I do crazy things, and I jump off speaker stacks, and I crowd surf. I'm doing it.
I love watching stuff like that because you're a true entertainer. That's what we like to see, especially when guys like to go see a female vocalist. We like to see that woman performing.
Of course.
I like to see a woman that's going to jump up on the speakers. I like to see a woman that's going to run around. And I love that.
Forget just a woman. No one wants to go. No one goes to a show to just listen. You're there.
Okay, that's true. You articulated that correctly. Yes.
It's important, I think, for both male and female to put on a show. I see a lot of bands that will get up on stage and perform like, they just got off work. And I always just kind of surprise them, like, you're given this opportunity to be larger than life. Why would you not want to take that? And again, maybe they have that same, problem that I have, which is you're trying to remain connected with your audience.
Yeah.
It might be just something of that simple. Or maybe they're just lazy. There's a lot of work.
You have quite a following. I think you're
Yes,
up
you
to
do.
like 3.5K on YouTube or
yeah,
something
you're at
like that.
3.1K on YouTube. So
YouTube is kind of new for me. I didn't put a lot of time into YouTube.
It's hard.
Well, I'll tell you why. Because a lot of the streaming software that I was using just gets choked up in YouTube.
Yeah.
YouTube has it doesn't always. It's not always in high definition. There's some issues with it. There's a lot of lag. I was just having a lot of trouble with it. So unless I'm pre-recording skits or videos or something and putting it up on YouTube to do something live isn't always working out very well.
See, a lot of your music videos are on your YouTube.
Yes.
Like funny,
and they're recorded and stuff like that. So that's fine. You can take something you've already recorded and put it on YouTube, and it's great. But for live content, live streaming, live broadcasting, that's not my go-to. Twitch has actually been my go-to for all of that, which I'm doing tonight.
Really?
As soon as we're done here, actually.
Jeez.
Jasmine was nice enough to reschedule. She rescheduled her Twitch.
You did?
To come on our show.
I pushed it back an hour.
Jasmine. We love you for that. Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, I was happy to do it. And tonight is going to be kind of special because I'm just going to perform, live sing the entire 7 album from front to back, all the way through it.
Yeah, tell us about it. Where's it going to be? Where you're streaming on Twitch? What time? Tell us about it.
Twitch, I'll be on there at 9:00 my time, which is 10 your time.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I'm like this. I'm trying to emulate. I'll show you.
Okay.
My album, which is this.
Oh, beautiful.
Hold on a second. So this is always hard for me because it's backwards.
Yes, I know.
So I'm trying to emulate my album cover.
Uh-huh.
Because we do have the vinyl out, and that has been out for quite a while. Hey there, Mary. How are you? I'll be seeing Mary over on Twitch in a short period of time. But we did our vinyl this year because it was the only way that we could get away with releasing our album and not interfering with the legal problems that we were having with the album itself. So we did it on vinyl, remastered.
Nice.
We did a purple swirl vinyl.
Okay,
wow.
Cool. And it's so bad.
Retro. I love it.
Isn't it cool?
Yeah.
I love that. You can't really see it, but it's got little specks of silver in there. Everybody that gets it goes, "What's wrong with my vinyl? Something's wrong with it. It's got these little cracks in it." I'm like, "No, it's silver. Silver. I get a little extra in there."
Yeah, I was going to say, you probably paid more for that.
Yeah. But we only did 300 of those in purple vinyl. Mm-hmm. So if they sell out, that's the end of that.
You should sign a few of those too and give them out to your family.
They're all signed and they're all numbered.
There you go.
She's one step ahead of me already.
Yeah, so we're going to be doing the whole album in its entirety. I'm pretty excited about it because we just got what they call TV tracks for them. Uh-huh. So it's just the whole recording minus the lead vocal, and I'm just going to sing it.
Oh, okay. So
I would in the studio.
Yeah, that's a cool way of doing it because you have your band with you without having your band with you.
Yeah, well, I mean, you want to like show it off like the way that it's meant to be heard, but I can't fit everybody in my living room right now. So.
Well, speaking of show it off, we're going to go ahead and try to show off your video.
Ooh, we're going to try here.
I am having some technical difficulty.
Here we are tonight.
So it might begin. It is, especially with live. You understand completely. I'm going to go ahead and give it a whirl, and we'll give it a try and see how it goes.
Let's see here.
While I'm talking to you, I'm scrolling through it until we get to it, which is pretty cool. I didn't know I could do that. See?
There's a lot of things. We're figuring it out as we're going. Okay, did you just repeat?
No.
Okay. We're trying here, Jasmine.
You're fine.
We had everything all set up wonderful, and then we hit like one button, and when it happened, it glitched.
There we go.
Is that it? Put it on, put it on, put it on. Oh, play it, play it. There we go.
Keep coming back for more. I'm on fire.
want behind the scenes stuff?
Yeah.
All those plates were bought at a Salvation Army that day. And the cane. We found that too. This is directed by Thomas Crane, Devil Films, and he's over by like on the Tampa area.
You look beautiful in it.
Thanks. I'm sweating my ass off. There's no air conditioning in there.
Oh my Lord.
It's like an old building.
It is. It was a abandoned gold gym.
Oh wow. Is it down here in Florida?
Yes.
Oh wow, it's gonna be hot.
It was very hot. We went to the electrical room to break the glass because it was the smallest room that we could clean up easy.
Yeah, with the concrete, you just get it clean. Yeah.
These are all of our lights we use for our live production anyway, so.
Nice. So you have the equipment and everything for your production.
Yeah, it's cool that we had them with us.
Yeah.
Definitely rocking. I love the light show.
Yeah, so do I. That's the one that she has.
Yeah, you'll see those at every one of our live shows.
Yeah, so you have a great light show.
Yeah.
It always enhances the music and the whole atmosphere.
We had to work to find areas we could film because every wall has mirrors on it.
Really?
It's a gym.
Oh, yeah.
So we had to be really careful which angles we shot.
Oh, mirrors.
Also, I left that cane there when I left. It's
Really?
still in the electrical room.
Should have signed it.
I literally just forgot it. I just was like, I hung it up on one of the hooks and just left it. Someone will walk in there someday with that building to try to make it something and be like, what is this cane doing? Somebody will have to go next Jasmine's cane.
Jasmine Cain.
So here all day.
Ba-dum-bum. That's it. Get the wine out. Why not?
Exactly.
Oh, I found a beer. There's a brewery here in Nashville. There's a lot of craft breweries here.
Uh-huh.
And so it's called Black Abbey. And I found this. They have an amazing beer called the Rose. It's delicious. So
we got some comments for you.
Uh-oh. Well, there's Mary calling it social. She knows me. She knows me.
Okay.
Mary, I won't let you down.
She loved your video.
She's great. She joins me on all my live broadcasts.
Oh, wow.
YouTube, she's been on our YouTube, our Twitch, our Facebook Live, all of that. She joins us for everything, and it's
That's great.
great.
There's Jess, another one of our amazing social media followers. Jess also joins us on all our live streams.
Thank you for coming on board the show and watching Jasmine.
Yeah. What's up, guys?
Yeah.
Now we're hanging over here.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, why not?
Heather show
Why
with
not?
Jasmine.
Why
It's like
not?
a drunk pub crawl.
Here, everybody loves everybody here. Come on board.
And have a party. That's what
right.
it's all about. We enjoy it.
Yeah, it's like a drunk pub crawl. We just flop from one place to the next.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's true, like hobos.
Virtual pubs.
Hobos. Are you a hobo?
You know what? If the shoe fits, I don't have a problem
Yeah,
with
lace
it.
that bitch up and wear it.
Exactly.
I really wanted to be a hobo when I was younger. I used to tie like a t-shirt around a stick and just put like random things that I wanted to keep in it, and I'd walk around with it. I thought it was cool. I always had dreams of like getting on a train someday and just like taking off. I always thought that would
Have you traveled a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, even in just the band,
Mhm.
I mean, we put on probably 70,000 miles a year, so we're traveling like
Wow.
basically that of a truck driver.
Where are you gonna be playing next for everybody?
Well, my next show is actually here in Nashville.
Mhm.
So there, we're gonna be here just doing an acoustic show on Sunday.
Uh-huh.
But my next like rock show with the band is actually July 4th at the Hard Rock Daytona.
Oh, nice.
And the tickets just went on sale today.
And where are they on sale?
Tickets just went on sale today on brown paper tickets. So you can type in letfreedomrock.brownpapertickets.com and you can get them. There are only 100 tickets to get to our VIP. But if you want to just come and hang out, general admission is free.
Nice.
And the VIP, it gets you free beer, free appetizers, and you'll have your lanyard and stuff that the band can all sign, and you'll have your own private bar and side stage viewing. So initially we set up
that's a
VIP.
party.
Yeah.
I want to come.
Let's say, geez, am I gonna?
We don't even drink, but we want to
I
come.
know, and I gotta
Well,
work.
I mean, even just the appetizers, like the food alone is worth it.
I eat.
Go, baby, go.
I can't go. And that brings me to another thing I wanted to tell you. I am so sorry that we will not be able to attend your July 4th show in Daytona. Unfortunately, John works and he'll be on the front lines.
Yeah. I'm in the medical field, so
Okay.
I have to.
Yeah.
I gotta go. I can't really call in because they really need me there.
That's a big day for you guys. That's a big one.
It is. I asked him to try to get it off. It's like,
And on the 4th of
if
July,
I was dying, they still wouldn't give him the day off.
Yeah, no, that's a big day. We need you there. And thank you very much for your service and for being there for all of us. It's very important.
thank you very much. I really appreciate that because I really do have a thankless job.
All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to show your other video if you don't mind.
Yes, it's fine.
Go ahead and play.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Lessons you can never learn, bridges that you should have burned, badge of water you have earned that
Now
no
it's a lot
one's
colder.
ever seen.
Yeah, she's
Count the patches one by one.
The red-haired is.
Oh, yeah.
I love red. I'm a
Oh,
red
yeah,
hair
look at this
person.
one. Red-haired squirrel.
But why watch them bleed? The lights go by as the tears you cry, leave them lying in the shadows.
This music video was used in a court case.
Really?
Really?
This is one of 2 videos that I have put out that is used in a court of law
Lovely.
Yeah.
as evidence.
Oh, nice. Well, it's a beautiful video.
Thank you. This was done by Smack Dab Media. John and Lisa Fusca. I did several videos with them. Guitar player at the time was Jeff Corrin from Every Mother's Nightmare. And keyboard player was David Michael Thomas. He played with me. Both of them played with me for about 6 or 7 years.
Who said it? Well, just
So the girl that plays the lead in here, the female, her name is Melissa Core. That girl. She is featured in Eric Church's Creepin' video, and she's also a dancer in a Pitbull video. She does a lot of music videos, and she's Australian.
Really?
You have amazing hair, Jasmine.
Yes, you do.
You can thank my hairdresser Marla for that. She did all this.
So she does a great job.
Yeah, she does a really great job. Plus, she makes it possible for me to maintain while she can't be here.
At least in this video, it looks a little bit colder out, and you had to wear leather.
No, I was actually sweating to death here too.
Really? Oh yeah, you're not gonna. Oh, heat stays in when you wear that leather.
Yeah, that stuff's hot.
Looks cool though.
This motorcycle shop is actually called Music City Motorcycles. It's owned by a guy named Panhead Phil. And years ago, I was featured sitting on a motorcycle that he did called Badass Scrap.
Okay.
It was featured in the Easy Rider magazine. It won awards.
Really? You made it on Easy Rider with it.
And that photo also was featured on the front page of Ron Martin. That's still right there.
Wow.
Ron Martin's pocket guide. It was the front cover for Sturgis one year.
Wow.
Awesome. That is so cool.
Ooh. That's so cool because you had to have real actors and everything in the video. It's pretty like a small movie.
Fun fact, when this guy speeds off on his motorcycle right here, he gets on his bike and takes off, he actually broke 2 spokes on his rear wheel and had to stop immediately.
Wow. So that's after they fixed it.
No, that's a different bike.
Okay. I always try to ride with those handlebars. I always found them uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Well, I actually brought that guy, the lead guy, on there because he had a motorcycle and he looked the part. And I said, well, can you just ride your bike? And he was like, oh, sure, no problem. Yeah. And then the day of the shoot, he said his bike doesn't run. And I was like, you should have told me that like a while ago. These are things I need to know.
Yeah. Exactly. Before.
The drummer in this video we don't feature much, but it's someone that's we had to bring in just for the shoot.
Okay.
Her name is Samantha Jo Bishop, and she lives in Jacksonville, Florida, as a drummer down there.
Okay.
We didn't have a drummer at the time.
Really?
No, well, yeah, no, we didn't really have a solid drummer at the time.
Okay. That happens with bands, though. You're going to go through some members every now and then.
Yeah. Yeah, and right during that album, the
Jess.
band was kind of in the process of transitioning.
Mm-hmm.
The album after Highway Prophet was Modern Day Gypsy, which is when I just threw everything in the back of the van and did acoustic shows across the country because the band was pretty much fun. It was fun, but it was different, because I had
being broke all the time. Yeah, that would suck too.
Well, that's part of being an artist.
I was also that.
Man, that is true.
Part of being an artist is being broke all the time. Ramen noodles or ramen noodles are your best friend.
Yes.
Well, I'm trying to get past that stage. I think I can do it.
Well, I think you're definitely past it.
Yes.
All Jasmine does is amazing. Well, thank you.
Thank you, Mary.
We got here.
Hey, Linda.
Hello, Linda.
Chiming in. Hey, Linda. How you
doing?
We got here. Agree, Mary. Okay. Mary, Jasmine does everything amazing. That's what she agrees with. Yep. There you go. Horns.
Definitely rock on.
Yeah,
these girls are trained in the language of Twitch, which is like nonstop emojis. And they got it. They got it down, man.
That platform. And then we got me. Don't know why that popped up.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about Twitch.
So Twitch was a gaming platform. It was where, computer gamers would log on and play their games live, and they would show their own screens. And there's Kevin in the other room. Everybody, cheers!
Heck yeah, my coffee.
I've caught more bugs in my beer this week. I swear.
Ew. Why are you finding bugs in your beer?
They're healthy. That's protein.
No, because I've got like these little fruit flies everywhere right now, and they just love beer.
Oh, if you have veggies,
I love beer.
Protein.
Yeah, leave them in. It's protein. It's okay.
Protein.
They're in alcohol. They're fine.
Beers. How many bugs you eat when you're riding the bike?
Oh, a lot.
Yeah, I ain't complaining. I'm just saying they don't belong there. I had to fish them out. But no, the Twitch was a gamers format where they would all log on and play different video games, and you could see everybody else's screens, or you could just log on and watch people play, or you could be a part of it yourself. And it was, it was just kind of a fun, high speed gaming platform. And what was so great about it was that it happened not only in high definition, but in real time. You didn't get a lag to it. Well, once the music community caught on to that, they were like, oh, wait, I can play my music and I'm not singing notes way before my mouth is moving. So
it's stream faster.
Wait, you look like the Japanese, like the Kung Fu movies where they're talking.
Yes. No.
You'll talk about family honor.
Yep.
Like that. That's what I'm talking about. So like when you get over to Twitch, everything happens in real time, and
Yeah.
it looks awesome, and it
Mhm.
sounds better. And
I'm gonna have
so
to check it out.
Yeah.
it's the perfect format for people to live stream music. It's great.
Okay.
We are definitely gonna have to check it out. We're old school. We
Yeah.
don't know these things.
Yeah. We're
Well,
too
it's
old.
it is a little different to
Hey, Fred.
Hey Fred. It is a little bit different to keep up with because it's not the same as like Facebook Live and a lot of these formats. You can't you know how like on Facebook Live and stuff they just count on you clicking on their PayPal link or their Venmo link or whatever and just donating that way or tipping that way.
Yeah.
The thing about Twitch that's cool is people subscribe, right? So they subscribe. I think it's like $5 a month, and now
Okay.
you're subscribing to my channel, so you can participate in the chat. We give you emotes that we've made, so
Okay.
like girls with purple hair, or like
Yeah.
certain things that I do on the show, which I do regularly. I don't have anyone else playing guitar or anything with me, so nobody's singing like doing the solo sections.
Uh-huh.
So I'll sing and using cat sounds because. Why not?
Okay, why not?
So, you know, they got different like cat emojis and little stuff like that they'll throw up there, and they're a part of the show as much as I am because they're chatting back and forth between each other, among each other.
Yeah.
It's really exciting. So it's fun. And so it moves kind of high speed. It's pretty fun and exciting. And there's some quirks to learn about it, but once you learn them, like it's really fun. Like instead of tipping the band, you buy what they call bits.
Okay.
And then you cheers bits. So you can cheers me 1,000 bits. And those turn into dollars. You buy them with your dollars.
Okay.
And you cheers them other, but that just keeps anything from an actual monetary exchange going from person to person.
Yeah, no taxes either.
Yeah, and then there's also a donation link like that you can do. We can set up on our screen. We set up like goals. Like we really want to get a camera that we can hardwire into our system instead of relying on Wi-Fi, because that's how you get the lag and our camera frees up. So we have a goal, and you can see it in the bottom down there. So you can help with that goal specifically, or just donate for whatever. Or you can just join the chat and just hang out with us. Just be part of the chat. It's really fun.
Yeah, that's cool. We just got a new camera that I did a lot of research on.
What did we get?
Came out the Canon EOS 50.
M50. Canon EOS M50
does everything but the laundry.
It's the best vlogging camera on the market.
Yeah, that's a good one. I have one of those too. But it wasn't able to be hardwired, and you have to it doesn't have a plug. You're kind of counting on the battery. Does yours guys does it have an AC plug or no?
I think so. I'm not 100% sure on that.
That's the problem with it. We'll stream for like 3 hours sometimes, and if your battery doesn't last that long,
bigger quality equipment, the real movie deal.
Yeah, problem with it.
Yeah, we had to do a lot. We had to figure out what was going to work best for us for long periods of time. At some point, just social. Okay.
What does that mean? Every time someone says social, you got to take a drink?
Yep, that's what it means.
I like it.
I like that.
Pong, social.
So, yeah, there you go. You got it.
We are definitely going to have to chime in for this.
We'll have to have someone like HD, and then we got to take a drink.
Then now when we hit you up, you're going to have like 50 socials.
You'll join right in, because that's already a bunch. We have a social counter. So every time that somebody says social, it tells you how many times a social has been called in the existence of our feed. I think you'll find that number pretty staggering.
That's great. Well, let me tell you, it's nice that you are so down to earth.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to believe a girl with this many bedazzling things on her forehead would be, but yeah, I like to think that I still am.
It's you, though. When I see that on you, and I talk to you, and I see that on you, it's you.
It fits perfectly. It's beautiful.
It is just like when Heather's all tatted out from head to toe, and a lot of I don't even recognize.
Yeah, you don't see it because I have that bit.
Yeah. But all over, and I don't even see her tattoos anymore. When I look at Heather, I look at her face, and I look at her and her soul. I don't even see the tattoos anymore.
Yeah.
I love my artwork. I'm like,
Yes.
what do you mean you don't see that artwork? Boy, I sat there and suffered
Mhm.
hours.
Yeah, I know, and I even sat in on a few with you. My fault, LOL.
Uh-oh.
Mary, you are the main social counter. You are the reason for sure.
There goes the
There
neighborhood.
goes the neighborhood.
Oh no.
Watch out, world.
Okay, why did that come on? About 800 since it started.
Oh, she knows
That's
the
the counter.
counter.
Someone's paying attention. It ain't me. I'm just trying to get by.
Does the participant have to take a drink along with
Well, I
you?
mean, they should. If
Yeah,
they're the one that called it.
Yeah.
The more the merrier.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to be drinking by myself.
Exactly. Well, listen, Jasmine, let me tell you, it's been an
pleasure.
amazing evening having you on our show.
No,
I know you have to get to your Twitch show.
Yeah. We want to be able to give you a little time on. You have to run.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
do some warm-ups, vocal warm-ups.
Yes, you go.
Go
Vocal
right ahead.
warm-ups.
Let me put
Kevin's laughing at me because I
I'm allowed
never
to sing. You don't
do
ever want to
vocal
get me
warm-ups.
sing or her.
He's laughing at me because I never do vocal warm-ups. On my ass every day about it. You should do it. Maybe I will today. Today could be the day that I do
tune
a
in
vocal
to
warm-up.
Twitch. You never know.
That's right. Jasmine, it's been a pleasure.
Thank you guys so much.
Thanks for coming on our show.
Really,
We love
thank
you.
you. And again, I am so sorry we will not be able to make it out to the
Yeah.
July 4th show.
That's
While
all
you're
right.
playing and you're rocking on and having a good time, think about us.
No, hopefully there'll be more, many more.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
We'll see you at the next one.
Yes.
Perfect.
All
Thank
right.
you guys so much.
Thank you. Have a great night.
You too.
All right, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Tune in to Jasmine Cain on Twitch in about 10 minutes.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll start right at 9 o'clock. So go check it out.
All right. Thank you, Jasmine.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, everybody. Wasn't that fantastic? That's an amazing woman.
That woman is amazing.
Yeah, she's just like Kenny Wilkinson.
Yeah.
That worked all the way up, did a feed on his radio show, and then came straight on to our
so he had
show.
20 minutes in between doing radio and then coming on board our show and doing everything. Oh, this is some more people chiming in.
Yeah.
But it was meow meow mean.
Hold on. Let's see. Thank you,
Thank
Jess.
you, Jess. We really appreciate that.
That means
really
a lot
do.
to us. We
Yes,
really
it does.
do. We love the comments, and we love when people love our show.
Yes, because it's so nice having people tune in and getting, just everybody together, just in a great setting to be able to listen to great people talk, interesting people talk, and listen to their music, especially, and also support all the live music and support all the entertainment that is out there. And that's our biggest goal, is to be able to support the local music, the big music. Like Jasmine Cain is a very, very popular woman, and our music is fabulous. And even with this platform, we could get more of her music out as an enjoyable experience for all of our fans.
For everyone, exactly. I mean, everybody knows Jasmine Cain, and we try to do everything we can for everybody, bring the music to everyone. And we do that from small bands, local little small bands.
Band playing their first appearance, too. We got that one, too.
Yeah.
First time on
making
stage.
their first debut. Exactly. So we really do enjoy that.
Thank you, Mary. We appreciate that. And yes, we will keep up with good work as much as we can, because we love doing this. This is something for us that's not really a job. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work.
And our pastime. And hey,
because all day long we've been getting prepared for this.
That's right. We enjoy it. We look forward to this, and we look forward to you guys.
Yeah.
All of you guys. We thank all of you for watching our show.
And our numbers are showing that, because we've been getting, our fan base is growing, and we're really, really appreciative to all of our fans out there tuning in, watching what we're doing. We have local fans that when we broadcast with somewhere, they show up.
Yeah.
And it's pretty cool too, because we have a couple of our good friends. Daniel does it all the time.
Yeah.
He lives locally. It's a man that I took care of in the hospital, and he rides. He's just a wonderful, great person, and he comes by, and I just think it's really good.
Exactly. I'm going to go ahead and try something. Let's see if it works. I'm going to try seeing if I can move on to another band that's called Framing the Red.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's play it.
Every day I wake up, I got the devil breathing down my back. He said, meet me at the crossroads if you want to sell your soul, baby. I'm the man to see. You're gonna sign your own line. You'll get chosen, I'll get mine. We'll be living just like kings. You're gonna play a mean guitar every night, a different bar from New Orleans up Chicago's way. He said, meet me at the crossroads if you want to sell your soul, son. You gotta pay to play. So I left out of the Delta, headed south down New Orleans way. Well, there I met a man who said, son, I can show you the way. So I followed him down into a deep, dark hole. Well, now the devil's got a grip on this poor man's soul. He said, meet me at the crossroads if you want to sell your soul, baby. I'm the man to see. You're gonna sign your own line. You'll get chosen, I'll get mine. We'll be living just like kings. You're gonna play a mean guitar every night, a different bar from New Orleans up Chicago's way. He said, meet me at the crossroads if you want to sell your soul, son. You gotta pay to play. He said, meet me at the crossroads if you want to sell your soul, baby. I'm the man to see. You're gonna sign your own line. You'll get chosen, I'll get mine. We'll be living just like kings. You're gonna play a mean guitar every night, a different bar from New Orleans up Chicago's way. He said, meet me at the crossroads if you want to sell your soul, son. You gotta pay to play.
Alrighty, everybody. How about
We
that?
just love that song. We just do. That's just a great band called Framing the Red, and they're going to be playing out at Screwy Louie, Scooter Haven, August, 9th?
August 7th, 8th, and 9th.
Yes, yes. Go ahead and check them out. That's going to be at Scooter Haven. It's going to be a wonderful performance. There's a lot of bands.
Yeah, with Jason Adler Productions, it's bringing it in. It's going to be out, like John said, out at Scooter Haven, one of our favorite spots that we frequent all the time.
And then right after that at Lebanon Station, we have For the Love of Music. And For the Love of Music is going to be featuring a lot of bands. And that's going to be
that's
20th, 21st, 22nd, 24th.
4 days.
4 days. 4 days. It's $50 for the ticket. All the
4
proceeds go to the music industry for all these bands that suffered during the corona crisis. And that's true.
Right.
Yes, music heals everything. You know, Bob Marley thought that way, and he really thought that music, through the power of music, that hate, love, and prejudice could be solved through the love of music. That was one of Bob Marley's things.
Yeah.
He really believed that.
Love hearing new music. Yeah, we do too. That's why we love doing it. Thank you.
That's one of the things.
Oh, thank you.
Jess, that's so sweet of you.
That means a lot.
Yes. Good
Thank
work.
you.
Yes, very good.
Thank you very much. You know what? That means a lot to us.
Especially since those are one of her fans that came over to our show to be able to watch our little broadcast.
That means a lot.
It does.
And we're just really happy to bring music out to everybody. We love music. We love motorcycles. We love music.
And I found out I like photography.
And photography.
Yeah, because I didn't really know that I had an eye for taking pictures. And when I put them up there, like in our
and
promo.
he's really good.
Yeah, and I got a nice camera now. And I just, anything I could do to be able to give you guys better film footage, because we got a lot of shows coming up here real soon.
Yeah.
And we got some new stuff that Heather's working on that we got to put
the
out.
zip lining. Wait till you
Zip
see
lining
how
also-
beautiful. I'm telling you guys, you got to get out there to the Zip Line Canyon Resort in Ocala.
Also, the Lebanon Station, the
Yes,
crossroads
in
of Lebanon,
Lebanon
Station.
You got to
Yes.
see that
We're
place.
still-
It's amazing.
We're still cutting the video for that right now because we had a lot that we had to go through with
We
it.
had 4 or 5 different bands.
that we had to go through and put all that out first, and then we have to put out everything. So, Dice Man, if you're watching,
We're
keep the
getting
faith,
there.
brother. We're working on it. You're next. He's next, right?
Yeah.
He's next, and then Zipline after that, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, just keep an eye out for it when it comes out. As long as you like and subscribe to our YouTube and hit that little bell, ding ding,
Ding, ding,
in the
ding.
corner over there, you're going to be able to see all of our new videos that Heather puts out, and they're amazing. They really are amazing, and I'm telling you right
Just
now,
like me.
between the Lebanon Station video and the video of us ziplining, because it was so beautiful. I couldn't take a bad picture. Every damn picture I
No,
took looked like
you
it belonged on a
couldn't.
postcard. Really, you couldn't take a bad picture. Even the kids that were taking pictures, they had a real nice Canon camera like mine,
Yeah.
and just snap, 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 and these perfect.
Yeah,
perfect,
I'm telling
perfect
you,
pictures.
guys got to see how beautiful the scenery is out at Lebanon Crossroads Station. If you live in Florida, hit Ingles, Florida,
Mhm.
and go see this place,
Yes.
because what Dice has done with it is amazing.
Yes, and it's a wonderful place to be. It's a good atmosphere, great food, and even have an indoor venue too. If it gets rainy out too, you can move the party indoors, which is real nice also.
Also, so you guys, that's a really cool
And you can
place.
see all of English from on top of the tower. that they have there,
Exactly.
too. And it's really nice on top of the tower. They have it set up where you could actually have lunch, watch the bands, and see the scenery all the way out and about. You're about 40 foot in the air with the waterfall that comes down. It's just gorgeous. And then again in Ocala, the zip lining, again, you can't take a bad picture. from this place.
And let me tell you, next I want to do parachute. I am ready to jump.
I just have a hard time getting the
Who had
concept.
parachute
of
before? Has
rapid.
anybody
No,
out
no,
there?
just hear me out.
parachute
Hear me out. Hear
before?
me out. I'm getting a hard time at the concept of jumping out of a perfectly good airplane.
I mean,
Airplane's flying. It's fine. Its wings are moving. The propellers are spinning around. Why do I want to jump out?
hell yeah, man.
Yeah,
Take
the
that
first thing I
jump.
think of, oh, the motors are working fine. Oh, the scenery and clouds look great. I want to jump out.
Hell yeah. I do.
No. And I'm not afraid of heights, and I'm not afraid of the jump. I'm just afraid of the
I'm
stop.
ready to go. I
Stop
want to
at
do
the
it.
end. That's the part, is the stop.
I watched
But the-
my
see,
dad jump for
that
so
won't
many
kill
years.
you jumping out with, but the stop.
If it's my time, it's my time.
Yeah, but I don't feel like digging you out of a hole.
I know you don't, but you know what? If it's my time, it's my time. Maybe I'll land on you and take you with me.
Yay! Just what I want.
You never know.
Yay! Well, guys,
Down
down
and dirty
in the
south.
south.
That's right. You
All
know
right.
that's the case.
Yes, you know. And listen, it's our show's about ready to wrap up right now. It's been an hour of you guys
And
watching
let's
us.
say a big shout out and a big thank you again
To
to Jasmine Cain,
for being our guest host on tonight.
amazing woman.
Oh man, her music is
Switch
fabulous.
over to Twitch now, guys.
Yeah, switch over to Twitch and watch her at 10 o'clock, which is like in 1 minute. Keep us on for just a few more seconds and switch over to Twitch just so you can watch her. Her show's amazing. Remember, we love you all. Keep it shiny side up.
That's right. Rubber side down. We
Like
love
and
you.
subscribe. Like and hit the bell. Hit the bell. Like and subscribe.
Ding-ding-ding.
You know what to do. We love you. We love you. We love you.
Deuces.
Deuces, baby.